West Denver. Sleep deprived and heavily caffeinated.
All right, let's do this then.
This is the Jeff and Bill Show.
I don't agree with that.
They don't always agree, but hey, at least they have coffee.
Coffee.
And each other.
Coffee, man.
God help us.
I want to bless him. We need all the help we can get.
Now here's Jeff Hunt and Bill Thorpe. The Jeff and Bill Show on News Talk 710 KNUS.
Oh, no, I'm not
Okay.
doing this one. Welcome back to the Jeff and Bill Show. This is a unique moment for me because I'm watching Bill very happy with the pancakes he's eating.
These are pumpkin. They're good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
and yet,
amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen you more flustered in our entire relationship than when I claimed that
It hurt my head.
that Taylor Swift was acting like a social conservative by marrying a man.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a weird one to adopt, but still. Oh, well.
Your brain just went like,
Like, what? How is a person that's like, hey, guys, do this, and has all the LGBTQ videos is like, yes, she's doing the social conservative thing. But we are doing the breakfast thing. Yeah. I'm doing pumpkin spice pancakes. I did not expect this. This is really good. So we're out at the, I'm talking with a mouthful. Sorry about that, Mom. We're out of the IHOP at I-25 and Colorado Boulevard. Come on out and see us. We are doing breakfast here. 3 more hours. Now, we've got, they've just unveiled their pumpkin pancakes. Also, come on down. They have got a $7.10 breakfast. So you get to choose eggs any way you want. You get the hash browns. You get your choice of the meats. And you get a stack of the pancakes, all for $7.10. There isn't a better deal in town. It's absolutely fantastic. So come on down, $7.10. We are going to kick off your day. Yeah, even the pumpkin ones. What are you having, Jeff? You're digging in there.
Dude,
what do you got, man?
The OG.
Oh, you're doing a bigger one. I'm doing the regular ones. No sprinkles, no blueberries, no nothing. They're just doing.
Just the OG pancakes, man.
They're good though. I can't cook
You
pancakes.
know who's not had a hard week?
Who?
IHOP.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at all.
Logo controversy.
Yeah, you saw that. That came back.
It
yeah,
did.
Cracker Barrel, yeah.
And you saw who's claiming victory for it.
No, who? Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh, jeez. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, saying that when he weighed in, they backed off, and now all of a sudden they're back to it.
I feel like we're doing the first hour again. What I love is
Dude,
that
everything that's great in America is coming back, man.
What I love
It
is
started with DJT.
I love the Cracker Barrel logo is now the new Coke of logos, is what it
Right,
is, because it
right.
disappeared and it came back. That is
Well, with Cracker Barrel, they got rid of the cracker in the barrel.
yes, I saw
Which
that.
didn't make any sense.
No, it didn't make any sense, and it was a bad rebrand. And I'm just curious about how they did all the testing. But after the backlash, we'll have to see, and then see if there's any fallout further beyond this. But even if just because they changed back the logo, is it necessarily a negative, or is this a positive overall? The fact that they had all the logo controversy, only because we never would have talked about Cracker Barrel.
Bill, you are right
What are
in
the
line
chances?
with what Trump was talking about yesterday.
Oh yeah,
About how
What'd
all
he
this
say?
controversy has brought attention to Cracker Barrel
yeah, and
and enjoy all the money you're going to make.
it's an interesting idea. The
He's
idea.
rubbing off on you, Bill.
No.
Donald Trump.
Or actually, maybe he's actually coming to where I am. And he's actually getting to where he should be intellectually. That he's actually figuring out how the world's wired. Maybe he's getting closer to me than me getting closer to him.
Well, we're doing a live broadcast. We invite you down here, I-25, Colorado Boulevard at the IHOP. The food is delicious. The coffee is hot. And it's all affordable, $7.10. Great breakfast. Would love to see you swing by and say hi. Some of our friends are here. We're going to have Joan up here in a second. She'll be joining us. Jay's here. Melissa's here. Bernadette's here. I mean, goodness.
Yeah, we
It's
got Kurt,
all the
Jay,
friends.
a whole bunch of people. Yeah.
So
It was awesome.
swing by and say hi. Now is time for News and Comment with Blake Olson.
Blake Olson.
Blake Olson, News and Comment.
Hey, good hump day morning. 61 and mostly cloudy in Denver, expecting a high of 76 today. This portion of the news, sponsored by Pastor Camp Heating and Air Conditioning at 303-777-1234 to learn more about special savings opportunities on Lennox equipment. Our top story, HHS Secretary RFK Jr. says he'll announce by September what causes autism. RFK Jr. has previously vowed to address the growing rates of autism in the U.S., which he called an epidemic. He's long claimed that environmental factors and vaccines are behind the rising rate of autism diagnosis. Denmark's foreign minister is calling out the U.S. over its alleged influence operations in Greenland. Foreign Minister Lars Rasmussen released a statement today saying any attempt to interfere in the internal affairs of the kingdom will, of course, be unacceptable, and that he has summoned the top U.S. diplomat in Denmark for a meeting.
Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. Come back to me. She just posted it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's huge. The ring is ginormous. This is so exciting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram. Oh my God. Oh my.
Olivia Rinaldi, she's a reporter for CBS, just outside the White House on Tuesday. She was waiting to go on the air live when she saw that Taylor Swift is engaged now to Travis Kelce. And then she goes on the air.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like Paul Revere right now. Like this is a very exciting moment for me in my professional career because I get to announce that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. As you're talking to Joe Lang, our lovely producer Gabby Ake texted me and said Taylor Swift's engaged, and you can see it right there on her social media. She put it up in that post.
Yeah, love that. Love that journalism. DJT was very respectful when asked about the news.
Well, I wish him a lot of luck. No, I think he's a great player. I think he's a great guy, and I think that she's a terrific person. So I wish them a lot of luck.
Good for him and good for them. Governor Polis congratulated the couple on their engagement Tuesday and invited them to get married in Colorado. He also offered to officiate the wedding. How's about just pave the roads and get the drug addicts off the streets? How about that? Rumors are out there that the reception is going to be at Cracker Barrel in Kansas City, especially now that Cracker Barrel has flipped a Yui and returning to their original logo. But can't hold a candle to IHOP, no question, the food or the logo. FEMA suspending over a dozen employees after they signed an open letter blasting the DJT administration's leadership. Roughly 180 current and former FEMA staffers warned that inexperience at the top could lead to a major disaster. See ya. Do they remember the floods in North Carolina? Evidently not. Democrats holding a freak show conference this week in Minneapolis. Here's some of what they did on Tuesday.
Let's now move to resolution number 2, condemning the first 6 months of the second Trump administration. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Resolution 2 passes.
Jeez. Oh, man. And they put suits on to do all that. A Wisconsin man who faked his own death to flee the country and then start a new life overseas is being sentenced to 3 months in jail. Ryan Borgward pleaded guilty to misdemeanor obstruction after staging his disappearance with an overturned kayak, then traveling through Canada and Asia before settling in the Republic of Georgia. Investigators say he vanished to be with a woman that he met on a dating app, leaving behind his wife and children. Oh, my goodness. The Colorado State Fair's junior livestock auction in Pueblo saw the grand champion steer sell for $45,000 on Tuesday. Jake King of Washington County raised the winning animal, continuing his family's streak of champions. The most emotional moment, though, came when 16-year-old Dominic Maldonado of Greeley competed with his lamb just days after losing his father. Fellow sellers pledged part of their auction earnings to support him, showing the strength of the fair's close-knit community. That is awesome. Broncos have set their initial roster for the new season. Cornerback Damari Mathis was cut. Mathis started 18 games over the previous 3 seasons, and they kick it off a week from Sunday. College football kicking off tomorrow, Wyoming at Akron. And in Boulder, CU, the Buffaloes will play host to Georgia Tech. Caden Salter will start at quarterback. Ralphie Six will not run, in retirement now, staying home on the ranch this season. Succession plan is in place. 57 in Golden, 60 in Aurora, 61 in Denver. Oh, yeah, the Rockies won last night in Houston, 6-1. Jeff and Billy continue from the IHOP. Blake Olson, News Talk 710 KNUS.
Through Saturday, temperatures will still be a bit below average, and the chances of occasional showers and thunderstorms will remain high. Night and morning patchy fog as well. Upper 70s to near 80 today. A good chance of showers and thunderstorms. Upper 50s tonight. A good chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All 3 days, high 70s to near 80. Weather is service of L&L Heating and Air Conditioning. For quick, trustworthy, and dependable service, call L&L Heating and Air Conditioning at 720-851-1691. Visit them online at bestdenverhvac.com. You'll be comfortable with L&L. Meteorologist Don Day in the 710 KNUS Weather Center.
Welcome back to the Jeff and Bill Show. Friends pouring in to the IHOP here at I-25 and Colorado Boulevard, coming to hang out with us. One of our regular friends is Joan. Joan, thank you for swinging by this morning.
Oh, it was great. I had to come in from Lakewood, but it was kind of cool and rainy. And you know what? You people are insane getting up at the hours that you get up. And the only thing I can say about it is driving. Up Colorado Boulevard, I hit every green light. They've got those timed. I got here like 15 minutes early, and I haven't gotten across town that fast.
Right, that is the one benefit of getting up this early.
Yeah, Joan, this is just between you and me. I hate traffic with a passion, and it is one of the bonuses of this strange schedule is I don't have to deal with traffic. And as odd as that is, getting up early in the morning, that's worth it to me. And I learned that from my father, who would get into his office at 5 o'clock in the morning. He would arrive at 5, and I'm like, wait, why? And he said, everybody else doesn't start arriving until 7. He's like, do you have any idea how much I can do between 5 and 7 when nobody's bothering me? He goes, I can get most of my work done, and then the rest of the day I can deal with all their stuff. Yeah, that's where I learned it.
So then I hit the door here, and I opened the door, and I don't know how they do this, but the smell of pancakes and syrup came over me. It is the best smell. I think they must sell a cologne or something.
It's like Disneyland where they put it into the air.
Yeah.
Feel
It
good.
was, I'm telling you. So.
Well, come on down. We'll be here till 10. Would love to see you. We've got a wild 8 o'clock hour as Stephen Woodrow, representative of this district, going to swing by. So Woody's going to be here, Woody Woodrow, and then Rose Puglisi's going to be here in the 9 o'clock hour. I mean, it was a lot of drama.
I'm real curious about that.
On the floor of the
I've only
House
heard about
of
that tangentially. That's something going on with the censure vote and Ryan Armagost, and then words were exchanged. And
that's right.
I'm curious, and I don't want to speculate, but I'm curious about what the argument was over and why, and what was said back and forth. I'm just curious. So I'm glad to hear from Rose.
So you had a night last night as well, right?
I did have a night last night, and I did have to leave the event a little early so I could come here early and talk about it. We have this event, and we put it together, and we called it Now or Never, because we're working very hard at growing the party in Jefferson County.
The Republican Party, yep.
Well, we had to say it was conservatives.
Yeah.
Because we were a little bit outside of our wheelhouse.
Okay.
The people who put it together was the chair of HD 28, who is Tish Brady, and the chair of,
That's all right.
the chair of HD 30, Lindsay. I can't. Her last name is
Malaconi.
Malaconi. There
Yep.
you go.
Gesundheit. Sorry. Apologize. Sorry, I can't help myself.
I know it's a hard thing for me with names, but anyway, I am the vice chair of HD 28, and we were reaching out to some of the independents because here's the thing: there's a large number in HD 28 that are registered independents because they're business people, and they are CEOs of companies. And one of the people I met was a CEO of a very, very warehouse kind of place. You know the place. Begins with an A. And so what happened is we put this together, and we went to a bar over on West Colfax, and we worked with them to have them sponsor us. And we then hired one gentleman to do the music. And the Democrats found out about it, and they started posting things on Reddit, and they started calling the bar, and the bar canceled their contract with us because they were afraid.
Afraid of what? I'm curious about that. What were the what did you
Democrats
hear?
do kick people in the back.
They
Go ahead.
do. So about 3 weeks before the event, we've been selling tickets, and we were without a venue. So we had to rethink, and we did find another venue, and so we renamed it from Now or Never to Now or Never Uncanceled. And we sold our tickets and said, we will let you know what the venue is a day before. And there were some people that we can trust and stuff that didn't know where it was going to be. And I can honestly say the venue did a really good job with us. The only thing that got kind of interesting is we had to pay a lot more for security, and because they had been canceled. And the young gentleman that was going to sing for us at the bar, he pulled out too.
Oh, boy.
So we had to find a band, and we did. And they were super spectacular. And I got to say that we had over 200 conservatives. A good portion of them were registered Republicans. There were more MAGA there than you can imagine, because the MAGA movement is very, very strong, and it's just getting stronger. And they're getting persecuted for putting signs in their yards and stuff like that. And they wanted like-minded people, so...
Now, Jefferson County, we're talking with Joan from Jefferson County. Jefferson County used to be a swing district, about 10 years ago. Now it's gone blue, blue, blue.
Yes, well, it's on its way back.
You think so?
We had a city council meeting on Monday night, and they're trying to change the zoning laws in Lakewood so that they can build high density.
Yeah.
And it goes along with this 1313 that they passed, and they want to be able to confiscate your land, and they want to. It's a horrid thing, and the thing that was truly interesting is, I got into this huge fight. The Democrats think they can intimidate you by yelling at you, and I have now learned how to yell back, and so I was in a huge yelling fight at the Ward 4 meeting on Saturday, and I intimidated this Democrat so much she didn't come to the meeting on Monday night for the council, because I basically said, you're against what these people are doing, and yet you're back and reelect them. Why? What makes you do something like that? It's against all logic.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, you see it in the polls, too. Right, there was this poll that came out 2 weeks ago that said Coloradans are angry at the government and they think everything's too expensive. And I'm like, that's literally the Democrat Party platform.
I know that.
We're going to grow the government and make everything more expensive.
Yep.
And then they keep voting for Democrats. But you think the solution is just yell back at them?
I don't don't think the solution is yell back because we did have this event.
Yeah.
We were kind of underground because we're not telling you where we're at.
The secret Republican meetings.
We actually had tickets for people that were 25 years and younger, and we gave them dinner.
Nice.
And the other thing that was kind of interesting is our liquor. We had tickets for free drinks, one free drink with your...
Well, that helps.
You know...
That'll get people in the door.
I don't think as many people used them as I thought they would.
Yeah.
That was a surprise to me.
Well, there's been a 19-point shift in Republicans that drink alcohol.
I think you're right.
I call that the Donald Trump effect.
I think you're right.
Because people see Trump and his aversion towards alcohol. Charlie Kirk doesn't drink. Tucker Carlson doesn't drink. And they talk about it all the time.
And I can tell you that we had more young men than we had young women walk through the door. We had a lot of young men who know. They follow on social media something. And so you talk to them about something. And then we had the other side. We had people who've been registered Republicans and working their businesses and stuff. And they saw our free Tina bumper stickers, right? And they went, so who's Tina? And it was an interesting moment to me that I could meet a registered Republican here in Colorado who didn't know who Tina was.
Interesting.
And so I had to explain about Tina Peters.
Do you think Trump can get Tina Peters out?
I pray every day.
Yeah?
I do. I don't know. We'll see. I can tell you this. One of the speakers that we had was Lindsay Dachau. Okay?
Yeah.
And I worked with Lindsay as her aide here in Denver when she was teaching school, before she had her 4 beautiful children. She has lovely children, and she lives with her mother. She is the model of a conservative mother.
Wonderful.
And she has this group called Kids First, and there's 8,000 of them that follow and stuff. And she went to D.C. last week to talk to them about the problems we've been having with Jeffco and
schools.
DEI.
Yeah.
And I think that Trump put out something about how the schools have 30 days to clean up their DEI, or they're coming.
Yeah, DU's backing away from their scholarships based on DEI now.
Are they?
Yep. Just saw that in the news. So, wow, Joan, sounds like a great evening. It's great to see you here. We are live at the IHOP off of Colorado Boulevard and I-25. We've got some lawmakers swinging by. Come by, get the breakfast, $7.10.
Yeah, you can choose the big breakfast here. So you get your choice of eggs, you get the hash browns, you get your choice of the meat, the sausage, the bacon, the ham, and also the pancakes. They do call themselves the International House of Pancakes. You also can choose their stack of pancakes as well. $7.10 is all it's going to cost you. That is the best breakfast deal in town. We are just north of I-25 and Colorado Boulevard on the west side of the street. You'll see it in the parking lot. It will be the second stoplight you will hit after you get off of 225 and head north.
Yep, across from the Circle K artist is saying.
Yep.
We've got artists here. Kurt's going to be joining us next. He's running for Littleton City Council. Friends are coming by. We'd love to see you. Say hi and try not to punch either Bill or I. So if you come by, based upon how you feel. You're listening to The Jeff and Bill Show.
This is Denver's talk leader, News Talk 710 KNUS. Ooh.
That'll get you going with some coffee from IHOP. We're broadcasting live from the IHOP at Colorado Boulevard and I-25. Friends coming in, having a ton of fun. We've got candidates swinging by. And you're drinking
a mango splasher. That's crazy. This is...
I got the raspberry lemonade.
That is really good lemonade. Dang. They are really hooking us up. I had the pumpkin pancakes earlier here at IHOP because they're debuting those already. Jeff went with the OGs. We've got a bunch of people hanging out with us here today. We are just north of I-25 and Colorado Boulevard.
It's like a
yours is blue.
Shot of of sugar.
Yeah,
Holy
you got the
cow.
blue raspberry. I've got the mango one.
Raspberry is going to send me to the moon.
So, yeah, what you need to do is swing down I-25 when you Colorado Boulevard, come north. We are just about the second stoplight north. It's less than 2 minutes, and it's right across the street from the Circle K. We are on the west side of the street. Come hang with us. $7.10 will get you their big breakfast. It's the eggs, how you want them, along with your choice of meat, hash browns, and, of course, a small stack of those delicious IHOP pancakes. They call themselves the International House of Pancakes for a reason. They're really good. I've already done my stack today, so is Jeff, and we got more food coming. But, yeah, we got other things on our mind, though, today, too.
Absolutely. Glad to have with us candidates. Kurt Samuelson running for Littleton City Council. Kurt, why do you want to be an elected official?
Yeah, what the heck? Haven't you heard everybody talk about him?
I know, yeah. Well, it's a nonpartisan race, so we try to keep that straight. But I've lived in the city for over 30 years.
Yeah.
I served on the Planning Commission for 10 years.
Oh, did you?
I'm currently on the Littleton Police Citizens Academy Alumni Association. We help out the police department, so I'm very involved in the city, and I want to continue that work with the city.
Is there a direction that the city's going that you're like, no, I got to get involved and address this?
The true impetus to get into the race was at the end of last year, beginning of this year, excuse me, the City Council tried to push through an ordinance to allow up to 4 units, a fourplex, on virtually every lot in the city that you could build on. And that got some people
That's what we
involved.
call high-density multifamily.
Yeah.
Everything looks like apartment complexes everywhere.
They started with the ADU from the state and said, well, that's a great idea. Let's continue that and add more and more and more. So that was the big impetus. But I'm concerned about all the things. There's traffic that's going to be an issue. They're building a new Costco 4 blocks from my house. It's going to double the traffic on Mineral. So we need people to look into that. And then streets in general for bicyclists, people that are walking their kids to school, kids bicycling to school. We need to have safer streets. So those are things that I'm really interested in.
What I love and appreciate about what you're doing, Kurt Samuelson running for Littleton City Council, is a lot of people get frustrated with the direction in their communities and go, I got to run for U.S. Senate and try to shoot the moon, when in reality, you have a bigger impact when, and as you pointed out, you've been on the Planning Commission, you're serving on the Citizens Academy for the police. In your local neighborhood, you have a bigger impact on what could affect people's lives than Michael Bennett and John Hickenlooper are ever going to have.
Yeah.
Thank God, by the way.
I just want to stay grassroots. I have no intention of going on down to the State House because nobody could survive that.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Rose Puglisi later about what happened yesterday there.
Quite a deal.
But, well, I'm glad you're stepping up to run. And let's talk about what Jared Polis and the Democrats and the progressives want to do to our communities. I mean, they want a fundamental transformation. Fundamental transformation of our neighborhoods into this high-density multifamily. They want you riding light rails. They want you riding bikes. They do not want you in your car. If you live on a patch of earth with green grass, they want to take that away from you because of water issues and things like that. So it is the transformation of our cities into Los Angeles, into Chicago, that they are actively working towards. And guys like you are stepping up going, hold on, hold the brakes, let's not turn.
That you do high density around all the rail stops, bus stops within a mile, within walking distance, because they assume everybody's going to be able to walk to a bus station or a transit stop and go to work. But the city's own survey found that over 80% of the people that are commuters commute by car.
Yeah.
Less than 0.5% commute by bicycle.
Well, and the reason why is because Colorado was planned out to expand and to be a driving community, right? It was built to do that. I mean, the reason I don't ride a bus is, one, we don't even have buses in Elizabeth. So I'd have to walk 15 miles in order to get to a bus stop. But two, probably like you, I don't know if you have kids, but when you're done with work, I'm not just riding a commute light rail home. I've got to pick up kids, take them to sports. We've got groceries to pick up. We need ranch feed to pick up. We've got busy lives that I can't just spend all my time riding around on a bus or a light rail.
Yeah, I don't think the light rail is going to take me to the Costco or my bicycle, and I can carry a 48-pack of toilet paper home on my bicycle from the Costco. People are
it's
using
just not
their
realistic.
cars. Yeah, this is a car-centric society.
So let's talk where Littleton currently is. There's 6 cities that are suing the governor, Greenwood Village being one of them, Aurora, others saying, hey, you can't just force this stuff upon us. We're going to fight back. But I don't think Littleton's part of that. Is Littleton just kind of rolling over at this point going, hey, Governor Polis, whatever progressive vision you have, just take it on through Littleton.
Pretty much, yeah. Our city council, there's one true conservative on the city council, and everyone else on the other 6 are either left or left-leaning. They're okay with it. They're quite happy with it, from the mayor on down. And the mayor is driving this, who also is a friend of Polis. So
wow.
They're pushing this, and they want to have dense housing, and they don't care what the citizens want. They just
when you're knocking doors, when you're talking with your constituents, are they telling you they don't like the transformation that Littleton's facing right now?
Absolutely. They want to stop that. There's the vast majority of people I talk to when I'm knocking on doors, I talk to people that say, what are they doing there? We don't want this. We don't want a fourplex on the house beside me. There's no off-street parking requirements, so you'll have another 6 or 8 cars parked in front of your house or your neighbor's house. The citizens I talk to don't want it. In my district, I'm running in District 3. It's the southeast quadrant of the city, and almost everyone I've talked to is not in favor of this high density in the neighborhoods especially.
What I don't understand about the direction that Mayor Mike Johnston, Governor Jared Polis, and the others want to take this community is, look, you have a city. You have a big city, the city of Denver, and you have lots of places that people can live in the city of Denver. Guess what? Guess what, progressives? They don't want to live there. Because the way you have built these cities, the way that you run these cities is terrible. They're filled with crime. They're filled with drug overdoses. They're filled with homeless people, illegal immigrants. People don't want to live in the types of cities that you guys build and manage. Businesses fleeing these communities. And now what they want to do is transform these sleepy bedroom communities that are wonderful, peaceful, quiet, that require you to drive places. It's not the end of the world. Like Littleton, they want to transform Littleton to look more like Denver. Guess what? People don't want to live in that type of city. Your thoughts?
Exactly. That's why they moved to the Littleton.
Right.
We want zoning is a promise from government to the citizens. This is what your neighborhood's going to look like. And when they try to change that zoning and force multi-unit housing on every lot in the city, there's charm in these quiet neighborhoods. The downtown Littleton is such a charming place, and many people go there simply because they like the small town feel that it provides, and they just don't want this high density housing, especially not in their neighborhood. They're okay with it maybe on the arterials, on Santa Fe, where they have easy access, but even the state mandate of 40 units per acre near the light rail station is
40 units per acre.
Yeah, that's a pretty good high rise.
Yeah, I'd say so. Goodness, we're talking with Kurt Samuelson. He's running for Littleton City Council. Kurt, what's your website? If people wanted to follow you, connect you, support you.
KurtForLittleton.com, CURT for Littleton.com.
KurtForLittleton.com. He's getting engaged. He's getting active. He's trying to stem the fundamental radical transformation of our communities. into high-density, multifamily, big cities that progressives want to make them to look like. Kurt going, hold on, Littleton has a unique character, has a unique nature. It is different from the city of Denver for a reason. We're going to keep that. He's getting involved. Go and support him at kurtforlittleton.com, kurtforlittleton.com. Kurt, thanks for swinging by and hanging out with us this morning.
Appreciate it.
Kurt Samuelson we'll continue to talk with as we get closer to the election, but would love to see him swing by the IHOP at I-25 and Colorado Boulevard. Bill,
yeah,
we got a special breakfast for
Yeah, we are hanging out at the I-25 Colorado Boulevard IHOP. It is just north of the intersection, about 2 stoplights up to the north. Right across the street from the Circle K, we are in the parking lot where the Runner's Roost is, if you know where that is, right down the street from the old Cooper. Give us a ring and on the phone if you can, but also come down here. Spend some time with us. Have breakfast for $7.10. We will get you their big breakfast. It is a special deal only for Jeff and Bill listeners this morning, courtesy of Mike Boyle. He arranged this. You get their big breakfast. It is the eggs, your choice, along with your choice of the meats, the hash browns, and the pancakes. They'll also do a stack of pancakes, a big stack of pancakes for you for just $7.10. But the best thing is, it is the #1 value in town for breakfast this morning. You are not going to get a freshly prepared sit-down breakfast for $7.10 that's going to beat this anywhere. You're going to be sliding through that fast food place or the coffee shop and have to grab something in, a wrapper, a cellophane wrapper, like you're pulling out of the vending machine, or you have to eat in your car. Come hang out with us. Have some coffee. Hang out with the family and the friends that we have here at IHOP. We have a whole bunch of people. Joan from Littleton was here. We got a bunch of others. Melissa just wandered out of here. So Artis is here. Come on down. We are just north of I-25 Colorado Boulevard, but you only have until 10 o'clock, and then we go away, but most importantly, that breakfast special goes away. It's not going to be available tomorrow. The only chance you can get the $7.10 breakfast special is today with us. We hope to see you soon.
Yeah, hope to see you. Would love to come down and give you a high five. And speaking of that, we're going to go say hi to folks. We'll be back. You're listening to The Jeff and Bill Show.
This is Denver's talk leader, News Talk 710, KNUS.
Bill, this is so much fun.
Yes.
We are broadcasting live from the IHOP, and people are bringing us gifts.
Taffy!
Look at
Taffy, 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 taffy,
They even
taffy.
put ribbons and bows on
So
there.
cool.
Here, I'll turn
This
around
is
to the
awesome.
actual camera.
Yeah, see, I did Kevin too.
Oh my goodness.
This is awesome. This is
We
saltwater
have
taffy.
friends.
This is. I love the fact that. Okay, here's the thing. Now you know, because you can see this in the bow, that a woman did this.
Yeah.
Because guys would not put bows and ribbons on it. This is fantastic, and I love this because saltwater taffy is one of the treats that I was introduced to by my father. And it was, he had a bag of this interesting looking candy, and I'm somewhat of a candy freak, and especially as a kid, had a bad sweet tooth. And so I was really curious that you had these wrapped pieces, but they were done in kind of a wax paper with all these different colors, and he slowly took me through. Taffy went down, eventually saw it being made, and that was one of the special things. When we'd stop and we'd find taffy we did together. So this is kind of cool. This is a neat little trip down memory lane for me. I'm going to be doing it with the family later today. This is awesome. Well, maybe with the family. We'll see how hungry I am. Maybe they won't get any of it.
We've got a wild few hours coming up, so if you can get down here, I-25, Colorado Boulevard, we'd love to see you. Representative Stephen Woodrow is going to swing by. We don't get Democrats too often that come by and hang out with us. This one
will be interesting.
A great conversation. Yeah. So excited. Just coming off the special session yesterday as well. And then Representative Rose Puglisi in the 9 o'clock hour. It got heated.
Yeah, and I hear we still have a deficit. I still think we're still missing money. They didn't close it.
But your taxes went up, Bill.
Yeah, $150 million, I guess, is all they were able to find. I don't know. I got questions, but that's, as far as what was the point?
Speaking of questions,
Yeah.
Did you see Donald Trump talking about 600,000 Chinese students?
Yeah, and I saw people's heads explode afterwards. That was
Speaking of questions,
strange.
I got a question.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The most we've ever allowed in are 370,000.
Yeah.
They're from a communist nation.
That we were supposed to be concerned about.
Right. And we're
that was
like,
the whole tickety-tock thing.
Come on over.
Yeah.
And then did you see Lutnick's response on Laura Ingraham?
No, what did he say?
Where he goes, well, we have to have these 600,000 Chinese here.
Yeah.
Because if not, the lower performing colleges will shut down as the Americans move up into higher performing colleges.
What? What?
Yeah, I know. I know.
We have to.
We got Bill to go. Wait, what?
So the idea is we have to bring them in because they're the low-performing students.
No. They're the high-performing students.
Yeah.
What happens with those 600,000 if they're not here? The low-performing American students will move up to the higher-performing colleges, and the lower-performing colleges will not be able to operate.
Yeah. So the idea is what we need to do is make sure that the Americans can't get into the better schools. That's great.
Pretty much.
That's wonderful. How is this a solution to anything?
I think we're gonna watch Trump walk this one back.
And what about the idea of weren't the whole idea that the migrants were coming here and taking our jobs, and now we're going to bring the people here to take our college spots? I don't understand this.
Oh, he's getting it.
I don't understand this.
He's getting it. He's right there.
You know what? I'm going to tell you. I think Cracker Barrel did what they did on purpose.
That's
because they
weird.
brought that guy in that helped them over DEI. And
Yeah.
they're trying to make Cracker Barrel go broke so Blackwell can buy all their land next to them.
Yeah, but wouldn't this be DEI though? Bringing in the Chinese kids? Wouldn't that be DEI in order to expand the?
Yes.
So Trump's now the DEI president.
And I don't.
Trump's
think
now a DEI
we
president.
should be
What's going on?
educating
I don't
the
understand
top performing kids from countries that want to eliminate us. I just don't think that that's the smart thing to do. Fill those slots with American kids. America first. So this one was a weird
it's interesting
one.
because
This is one I think Trump's going to have to walk.
Evidently, we don't want the American students going to the good colleges, but we do want them picking the berries in the fields because we want the migrants to go home and not do that. We want them making the beds at the hotels, but not get the good degrees.
Jobs, degrees, all of it needs to go to American students first.
Tell me you want a permanent underclass without telling me you want a permanent
underclass. And then Joan reminding us of all the AI robots that are going to be.
Yeah, that one's no. That's.
They're going to pick my berries.
Yeah. No, the AI won't be picking your berries. That's the problem. It's that you're not going to get an AI that's going to clean the bathroom. There's not going to be an AI that's going to do your laundry, and that's going to be the problem. That's going to be the problem with it. Is that idea.
Would love to have you join the conversation. Even though we're doing a live remote, you can still give us a call by dialing 303-696-1971 or text us on the Dan Caplis Law text line at 720-819-5115, 720-819-5115. 6135 saying you're supposed to drink endless glasses of milk with those pancakes.
That is a good idea. Although the pancakes are really good. I'm waiting for the food. Oh, wait. There's something over there on the food table.
Yeah.
How did that arrive and we did not know? I'm very upset now.
And
only because I'm still hungry.
Oh gosh, we need
What
to
is
get
that? That's okay. Here, let's just bring them on over here. Let's see what
Bobby,
these are.
tell us what this is here.
What is this? What are these things? Oh, there's Mark Crowley bringing it over.
He's going to show
All
it
right,
on
we'll
camera.
go one side and the other. Yeah, we'll go bring these down here.
All right.
Ooh.
Bob, come sit right
these
here
are
by the
Benedicts. Oh, I'm Benedicting this.
This looks. It's got
I'm
bacon
going all over
crumbles
this.
on it.
This is amazing.
Bobby Hancock, Director of Operations, IHOP.
Yes.
So Bill's got the bacon avocado eggs Benedict, which is fantastic, by the way.
Avocado.
And you got the breakfast crepes with bacon.
Breakfast crepes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
They're stuffed with scrambled
Pretending
eggs,
pancakes are good.
cheese sauce, and bacon.
Oh, this looks so good.
I think I gave up my silverware.
I think you did too, but go with the
I
spoon.
got a spoon.
Yes. Come on.
Oh.
You've been in college.
You carry these around in your back.
Go for it. Oh, I've got to
This
go.
is like Bobby. You're like,
I know.
when you're the Director of Operations for IHOP, you just have
Just
silverware in your
silverware.
pocket.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, you guys enjoy.
Oh, this is wonderful, Bobby.
great.
Thank you.
Oh,
We're
I love
having a
eggs
ton of fun.
Benedict.
By the way, yesterday,
Love
Bobby,
eggs
you
Benedict.
guys were opening a new restaurant.
Yeah,
Tell
brand new
folks
restaurant.
about that out there at I-25 or I-70 in Tower.
Yeah, so the newest one in the States at I-70 in Tower. The address is 18700 East 32nd Parkway. We had a great grand opening. It was really busy. A lot of people from that community don't have a great breakfast place out there. A little bit east of there, they're
Mayor
building a
Mike
lot.
Kaufman came by, huh?
Yeah, he was there doing the ribbon cutting at 9 o'clock. We had a lot of his people with him as well. So it was a lot of fun. It really was. I was getting my butt kicked for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Is opening a new restaurant the hardest part of your job?
It is. It's one of the, yes, it's very challenging to get the team to work together with one another.
Hey,
And,
guess who just put his breakfast into his lap?
let me get some help here. Hold
no,
on
it's
real
okay.
quick.
Yay! I just made a giant mess.
I'm sorry, Bill.
No, it's on me. Literally. No worries. That's okay.
You want me to take that?
No, don't worry, man.
All right.
This is the first time I've been a mess in public. It's my own fault. I was on the edge of the table. I should have known better.
I can hear
But
you.
that is what it
I
is.
can hear your mom going, Bill, hey.
Well.
Bill, we'll get you
It is
another
what
one
it is.
started.
No worries, man. No worries. We will get it there.
Clean up on
I know.
aisle 3.
Clean up on aisle Bill.
Clean up on aisle
Jeez.
Bill.
I got somebody bringing you some stuff
No
right now.
worries. Excellent. I'm sorry I put it on the floor. That's
So,
what I'm embarrassed about.
big new opening yesterday. Now, how many restaurants are you guys managing, your management group?
We have 9 now.
Nine now.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, everybody hears about all the challenges restaurants are facing in Colorado.
Right.
They're closing constantly in Denver, but you guys are opening restaurants.
We are.
What's the difference?
You know, the owner's just committed to expanding and giving breakfast out to folks in the neighborhood. Or actually, we serve great dinners as well.
Yeah.
But, we are, if we take care of our guests and our employees, everything comes back to us tenfold. So
That's the sense. We've now done like 5 of these live broadcasts.
Right.
And every time we meet staff that love working for you guys, the food, high quality, restaurants, always clean.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like it's a complicated formula. It just seems like it takes work.
It does.
And you have a staff that works. You guys as the management team reward the staff. I mean, we've met people who have been with you guys for like 20 years.
Absolutely.
In some of these places, right? People don't
Absolutely.
stick around a job in food management for 20 years if they don't love the job.
Exactly. In fact, where you're at now, Noberto's been with this company for over 20, 25 years. He's been
The manager here.
the general manager, yeah. He's been with Tazier, who's the owner,
Yeah.
for 20, 25 years.
And
Fantastic.
what I appreciate, it's clean.
Yeah.
Your restaurants are always clean, man.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, and I know
Glad
it takes work to do that, but it's an attention to detail as well. So,
well, as long as guests don't, throw food on the floor or anything.
Billy has actually left the premises right now to go get cleaned up as he dropped his breakfast on. Well, we'll continue. You're listening to the Jeff and Bill Show, doing a live broadcast here from the IHOP off of Colorado Boulevard, I-25. We're having a ton of fun out here. Swing by. Steve Woodrow is going to be joining us next in the 8 o'clock hour, followed by Rose Puglisi in the 9 o'clock hour. So it's going to be a busy morning. We'll be here till 10. Jeff and Bill Show, News Talk 710, KN.